So I get asked a lot about a book that I use pretty frequently in my Harry Potter Bookstagram posts, and that is Harry Potter Film Wizardry. Harry Potter Film Wizardry is one of the many behind-the-scenes Harry Potter books that my mom has bought me over the years. I'm not really sure why she does this, but I'm also not complaining because I didn't used to read them and now I do. So it's a very nice book. It breaks it down by all the books. You can see here in the index. The one unfortunate thing is that it was published before Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out, so it only has a Deathly Hallows Part 2 preview. But that's okay, because what I'm about to show you more than makes up for that. So it has, right here, you can see it opens, and when I open it, I can get out an actual copy that looks just like the one used in the movie of Harry's Hogwarts letter. So that's in movie 1 section. There's a lot of other fun things in this section. There's an introduction to each of the characters. This is the fat suit that they used for Marge in movie 3. So most of it's in order, but when they do their little character synopsises, it's not in order. Like Ron's character synopsis, which is in book 1, has a picture of him in his Yule Ball outfit. There's a lot of things like this section on Diagon Alley that open. And this right here is an advertisement for Borgin and Burke's, and so it opens even more. And you can flip through it. The Hand of Glory. What else is in here? Just weird pictures. There's the skulls. There's the opal necklace from movie 6. So this section on Diagon Alley is huge. It's very good. It has a lot about how they built Hogwarts. It has pictures of the people standing in their scale model. This is their scale model. Then there's a section on all the Hogwarts houses, and I'm going to show you my favorite, my personal house, Ravenclaw. There's this lovely thing that has stickers in it, but I've never done anything with the stickers. Advanced potion making. See, it comes away from the main book. These are stickers that I could put on jars so they look like potions labels. They're really cool. I'm just too OCD to take them out. There's a whole bunch on Quidditch. There's a section on Hogsmeade that's almost as good as the one on Diagon Alley. And this is something I might actually take out of the book. These are little things that you pop out, you fold them, you stand them, you tape them or glue them together, and you have your own little sweets from Hogsmeade. And they, we have black pepper imps and sugared butterfly wings. You know, this really makes me think of the Splintered series and all the weird things that are eaten in the Splintered series by Anita Grace Howard. If you've not read it, I will link to it. Here's my favorite character. See him? There's a whole page. Only the main characters get a whole page. Is anybody else freaked out by the boggart? Like, Lupin's brilliant idea. Let's take a bunch of 13-year-olds and make them face their worst fears in front of their classmates. But I still love Lupin. We can forgive him for that, right? Yes. So now we're in the Goblet of Fire section. Here we have some stuff on the Quidditch World Cup. This little thing doesn't come out, but it's a little pamphlet like what they actually would have had on the set. It has just really cool stuff about the Quidditch World Cup. I love it. Here we have the Triwizard Tournament. Rita Skeeter gets a page. Rita Skeeter gets more than Lupin? Lupin only had one. This isn't fair. Oh, and then there's something on Moaning Myrtle, of course. Did you know Moaning Myrtle was played by, like, I think she was 30? She was old. Well, not old. She was not 12 or 13. She was an adult. She doesn't look like an adult. She's a great actress. So this is the section on the Yule Ball. And that little thing that just flopped out inside the envelope is my very own Yule Ball invitation and timetable. The first wand stroke, lead your partner to the dance floor. At the second wand stroke, Yule beverage will be served. At the third wand stroke, your feast will be served. At the fourth wand stroke, Witch and Wizard of the Ball will be announced. I guess that's kind of like Homecoming Queen or like Prom Queen and King. Why didn't we find out who won that? I want to know who the Witch and Wizard of the Ball was. Oh, I'm going to tweet J.K. Rowling and complain. Of course, she was probably not involved in this. I'm going to find someone to tweet and complain because I want to know who won Witch and Wizard of the Ball. I will keep you updated. At the 5th wand stroke, Yule Parade of Wand Skills. At the 6th wand stroke, final Yule dance, then good night to all our special guests. We should have had more about the Yule Ball, because this sounds very interesting. Much more interesting than Ron and Harry found it. But I want to know, like, they do magic and, like, show off? That sounds incredible. So I'm going to put that back. And I'm going to go on. This is a really good book. Costume designs for people. Mad Eye Moody. I like Mad Eye. Mad Eye's crazy. Gotta love Mad Eye. Page won't turn. Oh! I didn't know it did this. So it's another page like Diagon Alley that opens way up. And it has the Black family tree, which is pretty spectacular. Ooh, I did not know it did that. And here's Tonks. Tonks gets a third of a page. See, the thing about Tonks and Lupin is that my favorite character and one of my top 5 characters got married and then they had a kid. And then book 7 happened, but I refused to accept that. Like, that's not fair. They didn't deserve that. Oh, here's something on Umbridge. And here's Umbridge. And as you can see, we have... I'm going to show you what's in the envelope. Although you can probably already see. And probably guess, because it's on Umbridge's page. We have Proclamation, Educational Degree. Number 29, extracurricular activities are subject to review by High Inquisitor. Number 30, no music is to be played during study hours. What if you're in the band? I think she doesn't like Flitwick because he's part goblin. I'm surprised she didn't fire him, although in the movie she did measure him. Number 82, all students will be submitted to questioning about suspected illicit activities. Number 98, those wishing to join the Inquisitorial Squad for extra credit may sign up in the High Inquisitor's office. That is my Umbridge voice. I wish there'd been more that weren't the ones we see in the movie. You know, they had to have made all of them, and I'm sure some of them they just, like, wrote ridiculous things because they ran out of something to say. I don't know, no pink on Wednesdays. I've not even seen that movie. Ooh, here's one on Professor McGonagall. I saw this funny Tumblr post the other day, and I'll try and link to it. It said the epilogue should have just been 30-year-old Harry forwarding hundreds of cat videos a day to McGonagall, all of them with the caption, "Is this you?" Oh, here we have Luna and the Thestrals sharing a spread. This would have been a much better version of Luna's hat, because in the book it roared. I love Luna. We have Severus Snape. We have James and Oliver Phelps. We have just a random page. What's in the envelope this time? The Marauders map. Now it's not quite as cool as the one that you can get at Barnes & Noble. It's not quite as big. I mean, it only opens up like this and then has the little flap in the middle. But it is really cool and I like it. And it's handy for Instagram pictures. We have more on Diagon Alley, like Weasley's Wizard Wheezes get 3 pages. And they get their own little book. I don't think it's a sticker book. It is not a sticker book, but it is a fun book. We have Horace Slughorn, Draco Malfoy again. There was a page on him earlier, I just didn't mention it. And here we are to Deathly Hallows Part 1. I love Flora's wedding dress. It's really pretty, and if I ever get married, I want something like this. Oh, we have a ministry identification card. Mafalda Hopkirk. Like the pasta. My mom likes Mafalda pasta because of Mafalda Hopkirk. What is this, the Apostles? Oh, it's the church in Godric's Hollow. So it is the Apostles, I think. The Lovegood House, Gringotts Bank. And that's it. Because this is the sneak peek. Because it was published before the movie. So that is Harry Potter Film Wizardry. It's a really good book. If you're into behind the scenes stuff, or you just like pretty pictures, I really recommend it.